That'll just be the new thing. People are going to share us talking when they can't see us. It'll be more funny when the comments come up and we don't see.
Well, we can't see the comments.
We can, but when if we're not looking and all of a sudden we look up after, the start screen comes up. I think that'll be actually fun.
Facebook just told me that we're live.
Yeah? Facebook is smart. It's so smart. Hey, look, we're live. It's so smart. Oh my goodness. It's weird hearing yourself looped back through. Close that and get that off there. Oh, well, how long we been going? Almost a minute. It's almost time to show our faces. But first, speed.
I am speed.
One winner.
For two losers.
Oh, what'd I just do?
What did you do?
What'd you do? Oh, I see what I did. Hey! I think it's more fun to just talk and you not see us and hear
Instead
us,
of hearing
banter. Yeah, tapping on the... Shut up. Shut it.
Happy Friday.
On? Happy Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday.
3 drinks down.
Nate.
Sarah.
Well, I'm going to say a different name. See what you say.
What are you going to say?
I don't know. What are you going to say?
What did you...
Why we go, what are you going to say? What are you going to say?
What did you use to put...
I'm telling you, tilt it back and push the arm back.
It's all James's fault.
Ooh. It's not a lapel microphone.
Did I break it?
No, maybe. You need help. You need help. I'm helping you. There. Now. There.
But I feel like it's so far away.
Because you also going to go like this later on and stuff. It's like just stay up and engaged and we'll be all right.
As long as they can hear me.
I think they can hear you.
All right.
We'll start over. 3 drinks down. Billy.
Bob.
Sweet. Nice. That's easy. It's the B&B show. Get up in here.
It's the B&B Bourbon show.
We're going to get toasted tonight. Real toasted.
So, who's out there? Say hi
happening?
when you get on. Let us know what's in your glass. What did you pour us first?
Wow. Holy crap. Just jump right
Just
in. Don't
jump,
even warm
yeah,
up.
no, there's no warming. We're going to get toasty, so let's just...
toasty. Oh, by the way, we are, it's nice to be, have nice weather. I'll bring this up when more people are on again later. Nice to have nice weather. We just wear a nice light jacket instead of being like negative 30 degrees, right? I don't know. What do I know? For once,
it's like freezing in this room.
It really is chilly in here, but I mean, I don't want to complain. So you did ask what we're drinking, and I'll tell you what we're drinking. We are drinking Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Going along with the theme of being toasty tonight. Toasty. This is the father of bourbon, or so they say. Not this bottle. That'd be weird.
Oh, there's something in my...
That's weird commentary. So yes, this is 94 proofer. So this should be a nice one for us to get toasty into the evening a little bit.
So how was your week?
Good.
I mean, I know how your week was, but nobody else does.
It was a good week. Long week at work. This is like the second straight 5-day work week. It's like, what's that bullshit all about? Like seriously, like really? We need more holidays in this country. Oh, hey, look, we're live on YouTube.
We are live.
Yeah, imagine that. All good. We couple videos this week. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, I think. We'll make sure more people get in here. Tell us what they're drinking on, because we're drinking on some Toasted Barrel. We got a couple of things. We got a fresh crack tonight. Say no to crack unless it's a bottle. So that's what we say.
Oh, it does. I was like,
it is a fresh crack.
It is.
It really is. But yeah, nope. So in case you guys are just joining, because I know we got some joiners, people coming on. Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel to start. If you didn't catch the thumb, then yes, we're getting toasty tonight. We probably will drink a bit, but how's that going? So encourage you guys to get your own Toasted Barrel if you're into that kind of thing. So what are you guys out there sipping on this evening while we get in to this one?
To the nosening. But if yes, swirl. You got to swirl.
You got to.
So if y'all haven't yet, there was a glass battle that was...
Oh. Was there?
That was there this week.
Was it epic?
I don't know. But this is a classic Glencairn that we're using tonight.
This is the classic Glencairn. Yes.
I think this is my first drink of the week. Make it sound like that.
Hey, Bob, you had anything to drink all week? No, that's not true. You drank Wednesday night. Are you drinking that much? You forgot when you're drinking, Sarah?
Well, I was trying to figure out what we did.
No, we went to Whiskey Wednesday for our Manatee Whiskey Society for a local. So at Beef O'Brady's on
State Route
70 in Lockwood Ridge in Bradenton, Florida.
What radio guy? Radio.
Yeah, I mean, what else? Radio. Why wouldn't you go radio guy? You had to back up off that. Like, what?
I think there was either a hair on my face or a hair on my nose. I don't know. I thought maybe there was a hair in my glass.
Yeah. What are you getting? What do you think about this one?
I think just because of like it being toasted. I'm getting a weird nut smell.
I can see that. I see there's like some macadamia peanutish kind of thing going on.
The first thing that came to my head was acorn.
Acorns? Like I'm trying not to be insensitive.
But that's not what I was thinking. Like that's not what I can smell because I don't know that acorns smell. First off,
well, that was my first question: is what does an acorn smell like? But apparently, it smells like this.
But I think that's just I don't know why I said acorn. I think it was just the first nut in my head.
That's fair. It's starting to open up a little bit, starting off gas a little bit. I don't know. I don't disagree with you. There's not a nuttiness there. There's definitely a nuttiness there.
And bread. It's like a kind of like a banana. Banana.
Oh,
banana nut bread.
I'm not falling so much on the banana. I mean, I'm getting like a peanut butter sandwich kind of deal. Yeah.
So it's some kind of nut bread. I wouldn't make nice. I can't talk tonight.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's all right, Bob. In case you missed it, we gave false names the second time we introduced ourselves. You think we've been drinking already.
And we have not.
No. This is our first drink this week.
I'm glad we could just make fun of ourselves.
I mean, it's all going to be on the internet, too. It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
I go with you. I'm like peanut butter sandwich, kind of. I can see that.
Well, I don't get peanut butter. you didn't get banana. I don't get peanut butter.
Peanut butter is kind of a nut, or peanut butter. Kind of a nut. Damn. All right. We might start the stream all over again. We are all jacked up tonight. It is not good. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm just going to take this down for a minute. No one's going to tell us what they're drinking yet. So I'm not leaving it up. Just us. Here, let's put this up. What do you think is an emerging trend in whiskey? I don't know. I forgot to delete it. It's out here.
Did you have that up at some point?
I did. Well, I had this one too. Hangout show live on YouTube and Facebook. 3 drinks down. Pour yourself a drink and hang out. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe to. Please.
Yeah, leave that one. That one's kind of fun.
I wish you could do multiples. Oh, you can.
Well, James isn't
not here. Well, he might be here watching. I don't know. Oh shit!
Is that your foot?
That was my foot that just kicked your foot. Oh, we are 3 drinks. That's good. Oh, it's like I've never done this before. All of a sudden,
what's going on?
I have no idea. It's Friday the 3rd.
Is it the first Friday? It is the first Friday.
It is the first Friday. Freaky Friday, first Friday. So I get like an acorn butter sandwich. We can go find our local squirrels. Who's that? Who sent you a picture of us?
Well, at least I know one person that's watching.
Who is it?
It's our friends in Virginia.
Oh, hi, friends in Virginia. How are you?
I don't know if they want their name said.
Oh, that's fine. I'll say hi, friends in Virginia. It's fine.
He said, take a sip.
Oh, what? Are you hanging on our every word? This could be a fun game. Huh? This could be a real fun game. We'll have to see how long we can just keep you waiting until we actually have a sip. I'm just going to... No, didn't have a sip that time. I'm probably gonna spill it and just trying to mess around, aren't I?
You probably would.
Yeah. I would beat the nose up a little. I am kind of going peanut butter.
I don't get peanut butter.
I get like a little bit of, and where it's like toasted, I want like that a woody character where you're starting a fire. That kind of, I don't get it. It's not that I don't get it. It's I don't get it.
I just get like the barrel. I get the okie finoki. And there's a nut, but it's not an acorn.
Y'all, if you weren't here, you missed it. She apparently thinks she knows what an acorn smells like. I don't know.
Maybe it's because I like squirrels.
Could be.
And they like
squirrel.
And they like acorns.
Squirrel.
Anyway. Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait, are we? Nope, don't do it.
I'm going to.
All right. Well, this has come around a bunch. Not a fresh crack. A little bit on the shoulder. So obviously we've had it before. Came across really hot. This is coming across enjoyable.
94 proof.
94 proof. What's in your glass?
Water. No. Water.
I got water. So yeah, good week. You asked me how my week was going. What was that comment?
Finally took the sip.
Yeah. You could like log in under a fake name and put comments out there. That's something you could do if you wanted to. I understand if you want to keep anonymity. But, yeah, so we had 2 videos this week. We had Elijah Craig 18, which ironic, we're drinking Elijah. No, we had Knob Creek 18. Sorry, Knob Creek 18.
Know your episodes, dude.
Know your role. We had Knob Creek 18, and it's been out since Monday, so good chance to watch it. So we recorded that one before Christmas. Just been sitting on it.
Clearly.
There was a Christmas
tree in the middle of February.
Yeah, so we recorded that one before Christmas, and I had it again since then from a different person's bottle, and it was a slightly different experience than what we recorded on camera. So I'm a bit torn on it.
You're gonna beat the table all night?
I'm sorry. I'll put Pete. And then we did a glass battle. So we took the Glencairns that we're drinking out of, and this Whiskey, which is a Scottish whiskey glass, against the Alchemy glass from Whiskey as well, which is like a double-walled glass turvis is a good way to describe it, kind of in a way, with a bulb. It's
very thin.
It's hand wash only, just in case you're wondering.
For sure, like it says that on there.
It really does.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Kochman like dishwashed one time and totally just imploded.
It imploded. I
don't think it imploded, but it broke. So
that sucks.
Blame Kochman when that's always the rule, right? So
happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, buddy. Blame you for breaking glassware. It's awesome. And then the other glass was the Canadian. So kind of just I don't know, shaped like an hourglass, kind of.
It's like a Cairn with a fatter bottom.
Fat bottom girls.
Fat bottom girls.
Go ahead, keep going. Keep saying it's your show.
I think got this. I think that's all
we
I
just
know.
got more viewers right when you did that. So they just tuned into your concert over here. It's great.
Well,
Yeah.
It's the Billy Bob show.
It's the Billy and Bob show. I'm going to change the names next time. You're not going to see it coming.
I'm getting, for some reason, like a little... What up, Whiskey Straight Up?
Whiskey Straight Up. Somebody didn't get invited to the show. What did you just join? You joined the Sarah starting a Queen cover band. So,
and knowing what acorns taste like.
Yeah, you missed all that part that smell like. You don't know what they taste like.
Correct.
Yeah,
no, I'm getting like a tequila off of this.
Interesting. That's strange. Like I could see like an aged tequila, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I can go there with you. But
I don't know. Maybe it's the glass.
Could be. I don't know. It's much better than the first time I had it. Wow. You stopped singing and we lost people. You need to keep singing.
You want me to keep singing Fat Bottom Girls?
Yeah, go ahead. You know all the words?
No, I don't.
They make the rockin' world go round.
I just know Fat Bottom Girls.
They make the rockin' world go round. That's kind of a kid rock Bob Dylan version.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, shut up. I don't know.
So it's been a week.
It really has. It's been a fun week. We went to an event that some whiskey society put on. I don't know. Maybe this guy was involved too on Wednesday night. It was pretty daggone good.
I mean, you're slightly involved as well.
I mean, but he set it up.
So last week, or was it the week before, you put a poll out?
I did put a poll out. We are running into, while we have people early, we'd love your feedback. Please drop a comment. We are running into a season, SZN here, where it may be rather difficult for us to be live on Friday nights for like 4 of 5 weeks in a row. Now I have some things in the works to possibly help mitigate that. But if there were another night that we considered, I put a poll up on the Facebook community. I'll put one out on, or not Facebook. I put one on YouTube community.
I was like, there's no way my dad knew.
Put it on YouTube community. So I'll put it on Facebook too, or you guys can just chime in here. If we thought about another night, which I don't know if it would be temporary or permanent, what would be? It'd be a weeknight because we're not going to burn our Saturdays. We love you guys, but I don't know that you guys want to burn your Saturday nights with us either. Anyway, to be honest with you. So especially when we're singing Fat Bottom Girls to you. But so yeah, I'd love your feedback on that. And probably one of the cool feedback we did get, I don't know if you saw this, I don't know if I shared it with you or not, was if you can't go live on Friday night, why don't you record like a 90-minute podcast with something where we can be interactive or something. And I was like, that could be kind of fun, at least to be recorded content. So what about Friday? Well, if you can make an extra day in my week and it's called that, I will do that.
I think he's just saying stick with Friday.
I think he's saying drink Rise
on Fridays.
Yes.
Well, I think he just gave us next week's episode. We
just did Rise. I did the ladder with Joe last week.
Oh, you can't do them again?
Shit. I guess I can. Yeah, I'll make a Rye ladder for you.
Whatever. I am not doing the lookers for bookers hookers.
Oh, what? You don't want to do this thing that everybody's tired of probably already? Hey, Sarah, cover your lookers with this bookers.
I'm not doing the lookers, bookers, hookers.
I know people got tired of that. Yeah. You also stop and smell the roses. I see what you did there.
We actually talked about that, sir.
Yeah, we might have something in the works.
Next week is the weekend before Valentine's Day. So,
well, how's the calendar work? Actually, Valentine's Day is
Monday. Tuesday.
That's the next Friday is the last stream before the Valentine's Day. I don't know. That's a gabagool thing, right? I just did, but yeah, I think we are gonna see. We either need to do something with Four Roses for Valentine's Day or for the Derby.
Both,
because
I mean, February, May. You don't think there's enough time where we can't?
Could bring a few, huh?
Where we couldn't figure out something for the Derby, and we could maybe do like a horse race type.
Well, I was just thinking the Derby is called the Run for the Roses.
Okay.
Right? So
something squeaky.
I'm not hearing it. That's the scary part. I appreciate it, Derek. We will chat. Absolutely. I think it'd be fun to do something.
Woodford is Derby.
Woodford is Derby, sure, but that's just like mint julep Derby. I mean, listen, I know you haven't been yet. When you get to go, you'll understand what we're saying about like the whole new Four Roses facility being like, it fits perfectly in with the countryside and the horse country out there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So, dude, crushed it.
I mean, you really didn't pour me that much.
Well, no, I'm trying to make sure we don't get really saucy.
Toasty on this Friday. So yeah, we're kind of already trying to figure out, theme it, see if there was a game that we could do. Because I think the games are entertaining and the crowd likes them.
I'm gonna see if we can get rights to Roses by Outkast. I know you really think that you're I had to cough and that totally ruined it.
So
Jesus, move right on.
No, because it is with that song
right
on our leadership page with my job.
Yeah.
Somebody said they wanted somebody to create a TikTok using our products with that song.
Roses really smell like
Ooh, ooh,
ooh,
ooh.
ooh, not poo, poo, poo. Some people sing it says that.
But your shit don't stink.
I know you really think that your shit don't stink.
Oh, I don't know why.
I don't know. I'm pouring for you.
But I think it would have been a funny TikTok. I might just do it.
Tickety tack. All right. So next up, Yellowstone toast. This one's gonna be tough because it's got the it's got the gold foil and there's no autofocus because I refuse to turn on because it'll make us wave in and out all night at them. So this is Yellowstone toasted barrel, 100 proof. It is a single barrel distiller exclusive. So we got it when we were at Limestone Branch.
This is not the bottle he broke, obviously.
Damn, you got to go there, huh? Dude, why?
Because it's fun. It's like it's not a stream if you don't bring up you breaking a bottle.
We do not own the rights to this music. We are also not monetized. So I'm really not worried about it at this point. Should we become monetized in sometime when this means anything, then yeah, I'll censor it. It's fine. What do you want me to sing? No, don't tell me which time. I'm not taking requests. We did Fat Bottom Girls and Roses by Outkast. I think we could remix that.
That would be weird.
Kind of would. What else is in your glasses, people? That needs to off gas a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little. Where's
Nick went across the river today.
Did he? Did you go to Party Source or New Riff or any of those?
Yeah, they did, I think. They'll tell us in a minute. They had a little store haul he sent me a picture of.
Nice.
We had a big old store haul this week.
I had some fun getting you a bottle today.
She did good. She went to the Costco's.
The Costco's
and got an E.H. Taylor small batch.
Yep.
And a big old handle of Buffalo Trace.
Good price.
Actually, it's not even Party Source New Riff Stadium.
Nice.
Liquor Barn. You went to Liquor Barn? I love Liquor Barn. Just finished up Urban Stillhouse. Gonna grab a pour when we get home. All right, dude. Be safe. Have fun. Do both if you can. Okay. We'll see you soon.
We should still be on.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere tonight for a while. Ain't got nothing else going on. We're just singing show tunes and stuff. I don't know many show
We're
tunes.
gonna try and stay on till 10:30 and see if we can get our UK friend back.
Rare character. I am liking some rare character. And maybe some Fortuna? I don't know. Yeah, so if you guys didn't stay on late last week, because we went a little later last week.
A little?
maybe a lot later. We had our first international live guest. Well, not guest, viewer and commenter from the UK. It's pretty cool. Looks like Liquor Barn bought Devs, if you know what that was. No, I didn't know that.
That's like a clothing store.
Liquor Barn's in the clothing now. Liquor-based
Is that what he means? Like Debs used to be like a fashion store, like where you would go and get formals. So did they like purchase the store that was there? So like they're
Nick,
expanding?
Explain yourself. I have no idea.
Debs was like, where
you now rent a tux and buy a fifth of alcohol at the same time?
You're such an ass. God, you're such an ass.
Well, I mean, it's an honest question. I don't know. Why were they? I don't know. I'm actually really partially serious about that. Like, well, I don't know. Did they just buy the location? That would make sense, right?
Sure, that's what I was trying to get.
Not the business itself, right? That's what you're getting at. Okay. No, Debs was a convenience store here in Covington. That's way different. You probably can't get formal wear there, I'm guessing. So, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, you could try.
You could try. Hey,
we could make a formal wear out of convenience store products. Is that where you were going?
Okay. Yeah. Hot dog wrappers and shit. Okay. Hey, so a month from today, be March 3rd.
We're going to be in the vehicle.
We're going to be in
OH.
N-O.
Not on the 3rd. We're going to be driving.
No, we'll be there on the 3rd. We will get there on the 3rd.
Oh, I guess we will.
Yeah.
My dates were incorrect for whoever I informed.
Yes. So we'll be up there. We have to figure out when we're seeing family, when we're seeing friends. We don't know all that just yet or details. But we are going to be in the Ohizo.
And you get us both.
Yeah.
For once.
First time
finally.
in 8 years, I think we figured out.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
We're excited.
So we'll be up in the Ohizo. And that also is part of the reason why we're talking about saying, hey, if you have any suggestions about which other night of the week might work, because we want to make the most of our time. We're only going to be in Ohio for 4 days.
We will be there now, the 3rd through the 9th.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll be in Nashville the 9th through the 12th.
Yep. So we're only going to be in Ohio 4 or 5 days, and we got to try and see family and a bunch of friends. And I've actually got to work Monday and Tuesday. I'm not taking those days off, so it's kind of limiting. So, yeah. Let's see. Matt didn't get Yellowstone like yours and Woodford Rice store pick, but spent enough. Dude, it's really, I'm telling you right now, like Limestone Branch, well, it's like 20 minutes south of Bardstown. It's worth the drive.
It is.
It really is. It's a cute little place.
It is a cute little place. You can meet Corky the cat.
If you're into that.
It's a furry friend. Who, if you like, you can't not love furry
Corky's
friends.
Awesome. Corky just went to sleep apparently before we got there.
This is really
slow. But he heard Sarah walking up. You can see his ears just go. Yeah, like what? There's somebody here to seize me.
This is really like gasoline or
ethanol.
A
little bit. Nice fresh crack.
Burning my nostrils.
This is fresh crack. So it's into the crack unless it's bottles. Hashtag no cats. That's what it says.
I know. It's still a furry friend.
It is sweet. A lot of the cats along the Bourbon Trail are awesome. Don't get me wrong. Who's blowing me up? Ryan's blowing me up. Oh, I sent the label for Hainer. So Dayton people, another thing. Hainer filed today label with got approved through TTB, I believe, for a maple rye. So look for that to be coming to Hainer there in Troy. Giving you news as it happens.
You got the skinny?
No, it's just there is an Instagram account called Coming Whiskey.
Okay.
And they just scour the TTB every day for the label approval. So the other thing that hit today is that, hey, Derek, if you're still on here and you haven't seen this, all of these single barrel 4 roses are getting a facelift as well completely. They're changing the labels over apparently at some time in the near future. And they're really taking away a lot of the character of the label, in my opinion. So you should go look at that. I would pull it up, but I just don't know that I can do it and not operate the computer effectively. So, yeah. But then we'd be a lot like Jason C. So, you need a desk and extra monitors. You know, work. I bet you have work for me to do too. It sounds like you're like, hey, here, wheel my mouse every now and then so I can go out and play golf.
No, I think we're set up because you're gonna work.
Or Monday and Tuesday that we're there.
Days during the week, and then
don't know how long I can stay on with you guys. I'm going southbound down there. Like, hey, you're coming our way. Be safe. It's cold as crap we hear, and possibly some weather in spots. So.
And you'll be here next Friday.
But yes, thanks for stopping in, Glenn. Appreciate you.
Yes. So I'll chat with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
But no, and I've talked to a couple girlfriends, so I'm going to be able to work with them while I'm there. So it'll be good. I'm excited.
Yeah. So we'll definitely be hooking up with people and seeing people. Sarah requested that if for some reason Wayne makes the regionals, we go watch the basketball game.
I did want to go see basketball.
I think that's regional weekend, the first full weekend in March. I said, depends on their draw. Now they're going to be the 2 seed probably out of Dayton, so they'll be able to draw away from Centerville. So they have a chance. We'll see. So,
what's the proof on this? 100?
100 proof. And I don't recall it being this gassy. I think it's just fresh crack.
Yeah.
It's got to air off a little bit. It's still enjoyable though.
So when we were there, this is one of the ones that we sampled. That's why we picked this one up. But like Nate's saying, I definitely don't remember it being this gassy.
I do remember you're getting a distinct toasty character, which is pushing its way.
I'm getting a little bit of marshmallow after it's starting to open a little bit.
And second sip and coating. So I can't wait to try this one again. This might be one that travels with us because I enjoyed that much, that bottle we had that day. So look for that potentially if we're in Ohio. I can tell you right now, in Ohio, there's one thing that has escaped me, and it will not this time. It will not. And you know what that is.
Hothead?
Not Hothead.
Marion's?
Not Marion's.
Are we talking food?
No.
Oh. Elijah Craig?
No, not Elijah Craig. What is Elijah Craig?
Bourbon.
Uh-huh. And where do you get bourbon?
The liquor store.
Or where do you drink bourbon?
Oh, Century Bar.
Century Bar. Yeah.
So yes, we are going to go to the Century Bar.
At some point. So we'll let everybody know when that is too, if you'd like.
And that's in downtown Dayton?
That is in
or
downtown
is that in
Dayton.
Cincinnati?
Dayton.
Okay.
So yeah, that is a must. I've working when we lived there, working when I worked at the other place that I used to work at that rhymes with Care Source. I never went. And
so were they there when we lived there? Like,
yeah,
was it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it was just something that we weren't really into.
They were named a top 20 bourbon bar in the United States.
Okay.
So I mean, it was definitely a thing. So Nick's Whiskey Bar is a new happening place. Just I mean, we might check that one out too. I mean, honestly.
Is that your house?
Yeah.
Nick's Whiskey Bar?
He said he made a bar. Well, I mean, he purchased a bar and all that put together. Yeah. He's done a nice job downstairs.
No, I didn't know if there was really a place called Nick's Whiskey Bar.
Andy might have been in the back porch. Nick's his new place, but so I don't know. Is that bar at your back of your brother's place named Nick's? It's named after some tiki or something, isn't it? So
I'm so lost.
Andy has an establishment still.
Okay.
And they have like the main area, but then out back they set up like a little tiki looking bar.
Okay.
So and I think they were planning on doing something with that. But I think Nick is talking about his basement bar. Honestly, I'm almost positive. So, but yeah, we got a few more people joining us. So if you haven't told us what you're drinking on, drop that in the comments there. We'd love to chat with you about it. I'd love to see what you're doing. We're doing toasted stuff tonight. What's going on over there?
Willie got his own purple top.
Willie got his own purple top. That's awesome.
Cute.
Yeah. Nick, it's a tiki bar and it's at his house.
Nice.
Tiki bar. I love that.
So also, I keep hitting this with my zipper.
Yeah. Your zipper.
My zipper. So, I mean, since we're obviously driving, if there's something that we have as well and you would like us to share with you, let us know. We could either bring the bottle or
At least a
bring
2 or 4
some
ounce
samples
sample.
so we can share with you all as well. So definitely let us know that. But we're definitely looking forward to it and getting like we said, it's the fortunate part that we get to do now together again, and travel is something that we absolutely love. And then just to be able to get up and kind of do it whenever we want now, is really nice.
Yeah, and the protector of the house is back, so we feel a lot better.
We do.
We got Maddie back yesterday, so things are looking up and up with that. We don't want to get into that, but it felt really good. So you guys, anyone that's had it happen, you guys know it's nice closure. But yeah, so we are going to be up in a month.
It's crazy.
In a month.
I mean, I'm going to be up in 14 days.
Yeah, Sarah's going to be up for a quick
days.
trip to do a Sensi thing in Columbus.
Yeah, I'm flying into Cincinnati, staying in Dayton,
and going to Columbus.
Going to the event in Columbus. Yeah. So I'm just going to hit up all of them.
Cleveland, basically.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Get to spend the weekend with my girls and do business. So, yep.
And then I don't have anything until Dayton and Nashville.
Well, we're going to Orlando the following week. So that was
true.
Also kind of why we were wondering about
That's
Friday.
True.
So
yeah, so it kind of starts in 3 weeks where our Fridays are like crunched for a long time. But we may do some longer length. That might be the play. We may just do some longer posted content. Might be a chance for us to do something fun to see who's engaging and watching. So Brian, shoot me a message. We'll try to coordinate like dang, I can tell I didn't get that in focus right. Crap. It's not that bad. Me? It's fine. Shoot me a message, Brian, on Insta or whatever, and we'll coordinate, dude. Like I'm obviously we're gonna try and see as many people as we can. But we won't just be going out the one time. I mean, we won't be out the whole time partying, but we'll do something. So yeah. Hopefully
there's no of that S word. It'll be March. So
what are you talking about? I got the Subaru now. We can drive through that stuff.
Subaru.
Yeah, Sarah hates the Subaru. She hates it. It's better. It's a capable vehicle.
So is mine, but
yours is not 4-wheel drive.
It's still a capable vehicle.
Oh, so you would drive it?
Yes.
You're in Gatlinburg right now for soccer. That doesn't sound terrible, but it's cold probably, I'm imagining. Ooh, that's gotta suck. Kicking a soccer ball when it's really cold. Dang. Yeah. That'll hurt your foot. Your foot. What are you getting now that we've got this opened up? This is Yellowstone toasted barrel, single barrel. I know the gold foil labels and my tiny arms, and you can make fun of me all you want. Whatever. 100 proof. What are you thinking? I like it the more I'm getting into it again.
Yeah, I like it. It's just, God damn it. I needed to open.
Oh, hey. Hey, they're going to strike us down right on the show.
Sorry. That zipper keeps hitting this thing.
I know.
You definitely get I get like a toasted oak marshmallow.
Yeah, that was a little more rounded when we had it last time.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying again because I can see it starting to go that direction. Just in the 15 minutes or so it's been in the glass before it disappeared all of a sudden magically. All right, are you ready to have your face burn off?
You know I like proof, so no, let's go.
I mean, it won't burn your face off, but compared to the other two, this is definitely a step up. Definitely a step up.
Can you put it in the whiskey for me?
High proof in the whiskey, yeah. Yes. Okay, we'll do it. But yes.
No, you don't have to if you don't think it's right.
It's fine.
It's
fine. There, I gave you a solid ounce that time. And how I know is because the fold in the glass is not fold, but whatever.
The bulb.
The bulb. All right, so this is Penelope barrel strength. All right, barrel strength. Yeah, barrel strength toasted. And this is the Bourbon Junkies pick from middle of last year. So 118 proof. So we've stepped up significantly in the proof realm here. And I would expect you to be able to tail.
Look at that tornado.
Now this is one of the things that's impressive about this deck. I'm gonna pull back just a little bit because it's out of focus. There you go. Now you can swirl. This glass is like it was made for SJs. But not only that, but just freaking cool. Yeah, she was.
I might just sit here and swirl.
I just sit here and talk for an hour and come back to her, and she'll just be sitting there. Might be swirled out of the glass, but wow, it's pretty cool how it just kept going. This one's been open for about 6 or 7 months, so it's really had a huge chance to off gas. But this was a beast gas wise at first. But I don't know how much you guys are into Penelope. I think they're doing some really cool stuff with a lot of the finishing they're doing. Can't wait for them to have their own juice at some point here down the line. It's all their own. Right now, this is sourced MGP, I believe.
MGP.
Yeah. I'll double check it. I'm 99% sure. 4 to 5 year, it says. Char level 2, but toast is heavy. Me too, Joe. I'm glad that we're calling them SJs, right? It was started by Matt Porter from ADH2 Whiskey. Well, I don't know if it started by him, but yeah. Distilled Lawrenceburg, bottled in Roselle, New Jersey. Easy. And what sucks for these guys is they can't have a tasting room because of Jersey laws. They can't actually have a tasting room on site. They have to distribute it to a nearby bar or whatever. I think they can give you a small sample based off their state law, but they can't do tastings. They can do barrel picks. If you go there and do barrel picks and stuff, they can do that, but that's private. That's a private event. So
nowhere in Jersey you can do that.
See you. Have a good night, Glenn. Be safe. We'll see you soon.
Dad.
Nowhere in Jersey. Jersey got some jacked up laws. They have a lot of so between the liquor and beer, they have a lot of restrictions. They just really cut the nuts off their breweries this past year because of the food lobby in New Jersey. Nobody's here to talk about beer probably, but the breweries have now been cut back to the point where they can only serve so much to you when you go there to drink, and they're allowed to have 26 events a year. Having a food truck on site is considered an event.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So it's such a mess. They want them to either become brew pubs or only be distribution is basically what the restaurant lobby is so strong. They're getting that kind of laws passed. But it's not much better on the alcohol side in Jersey. Unfortunately, they have a freaking great selection of alcohol up there. And it's pretty crazy. But what do you think so far? Still got hit with a little ethanol there.
A little bit.
Definitely tell you're stepping up and you start to get some more of the kind of sugary notes.
It's like brown sugar.
Yeah. Definitely still have a ton of smoke, almost smoke, not just not campfire, but almost just that black smoke.
Like ash.
Yeah, black smoke, ash. That kind of stuff. But at 118 proof, we are way above these first two. So I don't know. Do you like the whiskey so far? Do you feel like it's funneling stuff to your nose?
I do. I mean, you can obviously get your nose in there more, but I like.
Be sure to make sure you're outside a little bit too, because I'm being helpful.
I know.
I mean, you're just how much can I fit my nose in there? You didn't say that. I know.
But you can do the whole nose and mouth.
It fits in my armpit. Oh, I got the look. Oh shit. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
You better be sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It was funny.
For who?
At least me.
What are you getting?
This guess is way prettier than the ugly dude you had. Who, me? I was the same person.
Thank you, Joe.
I agree with you. Definitely much prettier than you.
I don't know. Does he give you the he gives me?
For a while. I badgered him at first. We've talked about this.
I know. But at least
I'm like, poke the bear. Poke the bear.
You love poking bears.
I do. And like I said, you don't have to run faster than anybody else. You got to trip somebody and keep running. That's all.
So I'm tripping you?
Whoa. That table turned really fast, didn't it? Holy crap. I was expecting you to come back, ha, 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 and you're like, so I'm tripping you? I'm like, oh, shit. Just toasted. There's no chocolate component, but I'd say you get that whole s'more feeling minus the chocolate. Not a huge cracker, but there's definitely some.
I was just gonna say I get graham cracker.
But you just tasted too, so you could be doing different. I have not tasted yet.
Oh, I was like, I get graham cracker.
Yeah. See,
like a caramel graham cracker.
Oh, that's nice.
It's good.
Not sure butter.
Butter.
Not sure if caramel or butterscotch, but yeah, I get it.
It's a little like definitely
and a little graham crackery.
Like a. You know what I mean? Dear God.
Trip me on the way to breakfast tomorrow.
We going to breakfast?
Trip me on the way out of the bedroom? That's amazing.
It sounded like Joe just invited us to breakfast.
It could be. I don't know. What's for breakfast, Joe?
I gotta go to the post office.
So random. That's so random.
It reminds me of Christmas crack.
You need to explain to people what Christmas crack is, because I know what you're talking about, but
it is like a cracker. It is a caramel cracker with chocolate. No pretzels. No, it is just like either saltine or Ritz crackers. What's up?
I'll just clear my throat. I don't want anybody to hear it.
It's either saltine or Ritz crackers with melted caramel and then chocolate underneath, and then you just break it. And I'm like getting all of that, and then
some heat from the alcohol and barrel.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd go with you on that. Christmas crack it is. Also had brunch at Good Liquid last week based off and
which one?
Well, they only have the one right now.
No, there's the one in Bradenton.
They closed it.
Oh.
And how was brunch Good Liquid? We tend to have liked the experience there in general.
I don't like this thing.
Just zip it down a little further.
That's when I was hitting. And then it
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Let's just go this way a little bit.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
I blame James. He moves my mic.
Oh. All right. Well, that's fair.
As long as y'all can still
hear
me.
He is not here to defend himself. Yeah, you're pulling pretty good. You're supposed to hear pretty well. All right.
At least they can see my face. And
Joe, did you not pour in some what was he gonna pour? The brunch burger. We didn't have the brunch burger. Yeah, I don't think the food is like right home. Oh my God! But for like a place like that, you're like better than expected by far.
What did we have? I
did like the brisket fries or whatever.
Was it the fries?
It was a poutine fry, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. That was very good.
The Brussels sprouts were delicious.
Yeah. Did we get meatballs?
Mm-mm.
Oh, what we got? It was all really good. Like again, but you just don't expect that at a place that's a brewery technically. But I mean, they got a decent chef. That place down there at Waterside is it's strange. You would think there'd be more in there, and it's just slow developing. It's really weird. So I don't know what to say. Oh, hey.
But they're putting a distillery in right there.
They are going to put a distillery in. It's going to be across the street from that location, like the little town road street they built. And they're going to run food over to that somehow. We don't quite know how they're going to do that yet. But
is that what you were going to say?
No. I was going to shift gears a little bit, but I'm glad you brought that up. So Wednesday, I am going up to Whiskey Wednesday this week at Marcia's First Avenue. So If you're out there and you're around the St. Pete area around 3:30, or they go until a little after 5 or 6. They don't go late usually. I mean, some of them might stick around. I don't know. Be up there for sure. I'm gonna try and take out and.
Now they do every Wednesday, correct?
Most every Wednesday. If Marsha has something going on, but sometimes she just says go ahead and do it in the back, and lets it rip. But most of the time she's not there. So you poured the Old Forester Lucan's pick. Was hoping buzz enough that it was easy to drink. We'll go rare character soon. Those old faux picks, man. They just, I don't know. They either off gas or they don't, and when sometimes they just big baller.
So the Manatee Whiskey Society is doing their whiskey meetups.
How late did they go, Joe? Like I was under the assumption they were done by like 5 or 6.
Are going to be the first Wednesday of every month, and then St. Pete. So First Avenue.
Basically every Wednesday that Marsha says yes, which is most Wednesdays. So
nice.
If they go later than that, I might not be there till 4:30 or so. It's just easier to actually leave the house here at 4 and go up there than it is 3. Just with how things work.
Tomorrow night, if anyone isn't doing anything, our local barbecue place down on State Route 70 is having a live band, and they have good bourbon selection there too.
They do at Bubbacues. It's
at Bubbacues.
It's actually surprisingly good bourbon selection, which a lot of bourbon restaurants are hit or miss, right? And so
you mean barbecue?
Bourbon restaurants. They cook bourbon there. Yeah, dude, I saw that about Mike Sells. Apparently they're not going under entirely. They're just selling out and going to produce elsewhere. So there's questions about whether they'll be exactly the same and the branding changing. I would love green onion. I love it with pizza. Hopefully it's like still some of the stuff they're producing when we go to Marion's when we're up there, but we'll see.
How are they going to make the Astor Price chips now?
I don't know. A late bloomer. Damien keeps it going till whenever. Well, fair enough. Okay. I'll probably try to get there around 4 still at the latest. And that way I can just kind of pace myself really well. I'm not sure if Sarah's coming or not. I assume you are. We haven't really talked about
Wednesday,
it.
I will not be. I am going out with my girls for dinner.
There you go. So it'll just be me, and I'll just sleep on your couch, and you can make me breakfast, Joe. So there we go.
Joe probably will be done.
You can drop me off on the way. That's the best part. He really could. Kick me out at the exit and just tell me to walk the 2 miles home.
There you go.
Yeah. Boom. 5:30 is your normal show up time. All right. Show up and show out, boy. Let's do it.
Do you want to smell it in the whiskey?
Yeah, I do actually. You want to smell it in the regular glass?
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, very different.
Wow. It is so different.
Oh, very different.
This is floral to me in here.
I got a photo. Yeah, that's less floral.
That's crazy how different these are.
Gee, that's a preview Sarah's mentioning for a glass video that we did. I don't know if you're doing a promo right now or not, Sarah.
Like, this is straight caramel, ash, not ash. And then this is like a floral bouquet. That is nuts.
There's nuts in there.
So in the whiskey competitions and things like that, are they able to use different glassware?
I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
All I know is one of the things that prompted us to the episode was that we see other whiskey tubers using other glassware. Like Matt used this glass exclusively. We've seen other people use. Typically, if they're tasting something from another country, they'll try a different glass than just the regular Cairn.
Okay.
Like if you do Canadian whiskey, then the Canadian Cairn obviously is the go-to technically. We are going to work on some affiliate links and stuff over time, Joe, but we really felt like we just put this episode together and want to get it out. But yes,
I will have to say, personally, I think it was one of the best episodes that you guys have released with your B-roll. Just the way you threw in you actually doing the tasting.
That was actually my notes too. That was actually, everything was legit. It wasn't staged. We were actually filming while I was doing my sensory and everything.
So yeah, that was, seriously, it's like what? I think like a 12-minute video.
Not even that. It's 9 something.
It is one of the best videos they have put out. Like just the production of it and everything. James did a really nice job on it.
Yeah, James did the edit, and he picked up on everything, how to do the slow-mo and all that. So I'm learning. Neat glass. So Joe brought this up. We did not include the neat glass. And we have aged in ore neat glasses. And James and I were debating about putting a 5th glass in. But the challenge we found with almost everything on this channel so far is once you go past 4 options on something in one show that you're trying to compare directly, it exponentially grows in challenging to make the audience aware of what you're talking about. Once you're past 3, it's actually really difficult. So when you add a 5th element, so our thought process was we can still do a second show for glassware, and in theory we could put the champions against each other.
Oh, that would be fun.
So if we did neat glass versus typical bar shot glass versus pick another manufacturer's glass.
So I will say when we are at Corona,
and maybe throw the Karen as a control or something.
When we're at Corona, they use a different glass as well than I've used. And it's got a bigger mouth, so I don't know. Do you know which glass that one is? I
don't know, but when I look, we can look it up. It is, and that's the thing we found, man, in that glass video is like it's so wild. But like to Sarah's point about like whiskey competitions and tasting competitions, I don't know how that works. I believe that most competitions are very serious about it. Like they kind of declare this is a glassware you'll be using for this competition. That said, like I can absolutely see like why, and I'm not trying to be on as a jock or whatever, but I can see why Matt uses that glass. It just does such a nice job. So battle of the glasses from the trail. We could. That's not a bad idea. I'd love to do we haven't ventured in the vloggy type stuff. It's for a reason, because vloggies you have to be in a mentality to shoot that. But my point for vloggy is you don't have to do a full vlog style for that, but you've got to have good B-roll of you on the road at the trail and show at distilleries and all that.
Well,
we want to do it. It's just a matter of time and energy.
The 3 of us, so it's basically the 3 of us now. You'll get Nate, myself, James, and then when I'm not here, it's either probably going to be Joe or Derek. It kind of just depends on who can pop in for Fridays.
I have another person that wants to come on one time too.
So. Nice.
Yeah. And he's actually going to put us out in front of an alumni group, very big alumni group for a big university. So
okay.
Yeah. So we might fill in.
Anyway. But the 3 of us last week, we went on a store haul, and we kind of I don't know what the guys have planned for that episode wise. So it's kind of why we haven't really shared it. But like as we were starting to walk into the liquor store, I was like, man, we should really be like videoing like you guys talking about it and like figuring out what you were going to get. And
I'm all for that idea. I mean, I really am. And Joe said he came home with a ton of glasses. I agree. I mean, you could do it that way too. This particular store haul, I mean, I'm not sure it would have been like the sexiest to shoot.
No, but again,
it would have been good practice though, to your point.
And I think it's also, we've always wanted to go back to, we have a lot of viewers that might not be able to go get those $200 bottles. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for something that you can pick up that's $25-$30, that's what we were picking up this past week. So I felt like it was
$17.92 small batch, right? Like nice staple to have in a bar. So I'm just going to pull a couple out.
So I mean, these were just the
Evan Williams 1783. So some of these might call these bottom shelf. Some of you guys might call them, but
you can find regularly on most liquor store shelves. Yeah. So it was fun. You had banter with the 3 of us in the car. We were talking episodes and things like that, like what we could do. So I just felt like it was like, as we were doing it, I was like, man, we should have really.
Old Jack number 7. I don't have one, so I literally had to buy one. Like these are things that, like you don't think about. Like you probably don't buy. Shelf finds are great. I agree with you. Like these are probably things you don't think to stock at your bar and at home, because if you don't have people over that, want to drink it or whatever. But also, like Jack number 7, people laugh at a lot, but there's a reason why it's made to the wide availability it is. It's not, Jack. It's not a store pick of Jack Select or anything like that, but it's widely adopted and loved. So we went on like a basic store pick, I guess is the best way to describe it. We picked 1 or 2 things up that weren't quite basics.
He's going to show you his haul now.
Yeah, basically. Thanks, Sarah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, then you start getting into stuff where you're like, if you're ready to step up, rare breed rye. That kind of stuff. And, but, so yeah, I think we got 13 bottles overall.
It was a good haul.
Yeah.
And it was a good time.
I mean, honestly, just like my entry level or budget shelf was, it was depleted because I had some. And then when you start who knew? When you start a YouTube channel, you have to drink whiskey. Imagine that. I don't know.
But these will be fun too when we want to do like face-offs and a couple of the new things that we kind of have in the works. So,
and every now and then, like, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm going to make a fictitious example. When James and I opened up, Kai met 16. You could tell his age, but I didn't enjoy it. Funsies here. Like, don't quote me on this one. I'd love to pull up I think 1783 would kick its ass. Now we got it. We could do that, right? Okay, probably wouldn't. Let's be upfront. But the whole point is we could now. Yeah. So, it's like it was just one of those gaps. I would have much rather spent the money on like some cool bottles, but you got to fill that. You got to fill your entire shelf when you do something like this. That's the reality of it. Yeah. What do you got over there? What are you hiding over there?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm still drinking.
I know you're hiding another bottle for us to drink, but before we do that, 3 drinks down. Nick would kick my ass if I didn't do that. So.
Yeah, but you were talking that we might not take the board on the road, right?
No, we won't be taking the board. But I can do it like that. I can do, yeah. Yeah, old number 7, man. Isn't that funny? We get into all these levels of whiskey and we get all this stuff. And we forget about these guys.
Is this typically what they would have at a bar as well?
Oh, they definitely have old number 7. If you go to a bar and they have whiskey, unless they are like an Elijah Craig bar or something dumb, like if they don't have old number 7, then they don't have whiskey.
So like when you say, can I have like a shot of Jack, is this normally what they give you?
That's exactly what you're going to get. So.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I can do that, Nick. I can do 3 drinks down. I can do it. I got to get into it. I didn't go grovelly that time, but so it was really fun because, I mean, there's things you like look at this, you're like, wow, I realized I have a huge gap here in this. And guys, I got to be honest with you, like the first one I showed you, the 1792 small batch, actually one of the sleeker bottles we all forget about.
We because Barton was the very first distillery that we actually visited. The very first time we ever went on the trail was Barton, and I have a small plate, like a little soft spot in my heart for 1792 because, well, for one, I love the sweet wheat, but I don't know that we'll ever get sweet wheat again.
Sure, we will.
But I think it's just because it was the very first one. What was that?
Joe just said he had JD set old number 7 and a coffee cocktail.
Nice.
Perfect for that because it's got that just bite to it. Even the low proof, you still get some of that Lincoln County process going on there. Sugar maple charcoal. So
when we go in March, will we
1792 small batch solid for sure.
So will we hear more about this?
So Sarah's bringing up. So one of the reasons we're coming up to Ohio and then go to Nashville is we are going to be attending another Whiskey Tubers. They're called the Podcast. One word, the Podcast, one word. They do an event called Whiskey Weekend. And this year they kind of scaled it back, but they brought it home. It used to be in Louisville and now it's in Nashville. And they haven't told us if it's going to be at Jack Daniel's or at Leaper's Fork. I don't know yet, but supposedly we're going to do a barrel pick as a group of 100 people.
So fun.
And they're trying to make it so that we leave with the bottle by the time the trip's over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Holy cow.
Whichever one we don't do the single barrel pick, whether it's Leaper's Fork or Jack Daniel's, we're going to get like a VIP experience where we get to go and we'll have the whole place to ourselves for some period of time and all that. And then each night they're going to bring in like stuff, like either comedians or like musical acts, and we'll have the whole hotel bar and everything and bottle share. So it's going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be a good time. They had to back it off this year just because one of the co-hosts of the show had to step away from the show for 2 or 3 months to take care of some family matters. And so they only have VIP option this year. They don't have general admission. There's still tickets available at whiskeytainment.com.
I was going to say, I know the last time we were watching, they definitely had some tickets still available. So if it's something that you're interested in, Jeff, definitely check it out. We would love for anybody like that we know, obviously, to join us as well.
So funny you say that, 100 different opinions. I'm guessing what's going to happen is that Will and Grease, that's their names. It's Will and he goes by Grease is the other guy. They're going to go ahead and pick 2 or 3 and make those the options so that we only have a very limited number of options to pick from. And I would imagine no matter what, they're going to be amazing. Because if it's Jack Daniels, there's no way they don't make sure it's like ringers, essentially, right? You don't want to go there and get 3 duds and have a group of 100 people go, oh, look how cool we picked a bottle, and it's not good. Leaper's Fork, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Could be the same thing. Like, I know they're small, but they're pretty awesome from what I understand. So that's what I'm more excited about this year. Like, the smaller craft guys. And I think we've talked about that before. I won't beat that up, but like, I'm ready to try some more smaller craft stuff. Hell, Joe last week took Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye to the finals. I mean, come on. He's just a gnat's eyelash away from doing that. He almost walked it all the way up and made it win. He called it a second place. So, they're doing some fun things at Hard Truth if you guys haven't tried those. Now, I will say their 4-year bourbon product is a touch young and crafty. Not terribly compared to some, but it's still really good. So I have not tried Experience of French Lick yet. I want to so bad. What do you got over there? You got something hide. Now you finished.
It's my new go-to and my favorite.
It is her new go-to. Tell the folks. Pull it back, not forward. Yep. Turn it. Other way.
You can't see it.
A little bit of.
It is rare breed.
Rare breed bourbons.
The barrel proof.
Well, I mean, you did trash, Traverse City. It's okay. That one was very, very not so good. But I felt like I should buy it. I was at the guy's store and I was able to get an Elijah Craig barrel pick at like whatever at cost. And so I was like, let me buy at least one of your store picks. Go ahead, pour us up, please. Garcon. I don't know. You almost had that beat Willett. That was the surprising part.
He did or I did?
He did.
Oh.
So, yeah. Did you move on to your I almost said Fortuna. Did you move on yet? Or Nick? Who else is out there? We got a few other people out there.
We do.
Yes, I have set it for short arms. You got to hold things close to your body. I can turn on the autofocus on the lens, but it's going to start doing this thing to us where it starts like.
We just need to figure out how to do a setup where like the bottle is here.
And it doesn't autofocus on it. Or it focuses on it and not. It's going to have to almost be level with us because of the way that lens is. So this is an art lens, which is a wide fixed lens. It's a prime lens. If you guys know anything about cameras. She's watching herself on a laptop right here, by the way. So that's what's entertaining. So not even close. You labored over it. Don't act that way. Don't act that way. I'll tell you one thing I would like to try. I'll come back down. I'm so sorry to be cut you off.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I would love to get a hold of some more aged rye from Willett, to be honest with you. It's out there, but it steps up in price so fast that I'm like, man, I have other things I need to buy. But like 6 and 7 year green tops. It's pretty damn good.
So what if we did, I know like when we go on the trails and stuff, they sometimes have you pair things with chocolate. What if we did like a chocolate pairing with stuff next week? Since it's Valentine's Day.
With 4 Roses?
Well, since you don't particularly enjoy 4 Roses, sure.
I actually like you did it for the drama. Oh, whatever. You're so drama, Joe. I like 2 of the 3 that I have. So that's the weird part. But I figured out my shtick on 4 Roses. I know.
You did.
I like the E recipes and I like the lower floors. I'm good with them after that. So.
Because we have the Majescas.
They're probably no good. You have a 9 year green? Yeah, that's rare to come by. Like, seriously.
We could make bourbon balls.
Are we having a party? We having people over?
The next day I am.
Oh. I'm okay with it. I totally am on board.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out something different and unique to do with.
Well, I was going to put together a game.
All right, folks. He's going to put together a game.
Because got to get more use out of the old.
No.
Cover your lookers with this. Bookers, Joe.
No. It will not be happening.
Why?
Because it's just weird.
What if I make a new one that doesn't say that? She thinks she whenever I pull it up, she goes, get your hookers with this bookers, and she just makes up new words and new rhymes. I'm like, what the hell?
See, look, you put it up and you're losing folks.
Okay. I probably did last week too, but Joe was entertaining enough. He carried the day.
I guess I'm not entertaining.
I was not insinuating that whatsoever. You're putting words in my mouth. Look, Joe.
Look, he's having PTSD.
Joe has PTSD over that. Yeah.
He probably went to bed with bookers and his lookers.
He probably did. Or hookers and his lookers with bookers.
What's entertaining over there?
I got a YouTube notification that said Dave Portnoy is an American hero. And I'm just like, yeah.
Is that the pizza guy?
That is the pizza guy, otherwise known as the owner of Barstool Sports.
Also, one bite. Everyone knows the rules.
One sip. Everybody knows the rules. One sip.
How's your rare breed?
I love rare breed. You're never going to have me complain about rare breed ever. Unless something's extremely wrong with it or something. I dig it. That's why we bought this rye.
So maybe we could watch a couple of our new friends that we found on YouTube and pull something similar to a couple of their games.
Like what?
We could create a bourbon sipper that I stick in your mouth.
Oh, you mean... Oh, so this is okay. Hold on. So this is not okay, but moving something in from the side to make you not know what you're drinking or something is okay. Really?
Yeah.
Good mythical whiskey, huh?
Go. That's a good title. I think we would get
yeah, well, they call their whole brand's mythical. So yeah, we would definitely get. But I'm like, come on, bro, hire us. Let's go. I don't know. I mean, James kind of has enough hair. He could be red.
He could.
I could not be Link. I'm way too fat.
But you could start to grow out your hair and play with it.
What hair? I don't have a lot of hair.
Because you have.
Look at that bald spot. You can see it.
Keep cutting it off.
Well, I know, but you can see my bald spot too.
When did it start circling?
When it starts swirling? I have no idea. Blame Michelle. Andy's not watching. Neither is she. So, yeah. All right, folks. There's a few of you left. Last call. What are y'all drinking on? I'll probably wrap it up here in a few minutes, but not before you tell us what you're drinking on. Joe, did you move on to I keep wanting to say Foregate, but
Tortuga.
Looky here. Yeah, looky here. What
was it called?
What was he gonna drink? Fortuna was what he was.
Oh yeah,
week. I think it was wild.
What was the ones with the medals?
Oh, those were the smoke wagons. Those were pretty cool.
Those were really cool.
Yeah, they were. Really were. What? All right. We're gonna give you guys a few more minutes to tell us what you're drinking on, but if not, we're gonna close out. We're just on for a little fun time this evening. Get back in the swing of things. Come back swinging next week with a game. Some sort. Not yet. It was a healthy pour. You just did yourself a disservice, sir. Disservice. Look at that. Show that SJ again.
It's like a freaking tornado.
It is. Oh, we got more peoples. What's going on, peoples?
Look at that tornado.
You were giving people moments of a lifetime when they joined shows. You were singing Fat Bottom Girls when people joined earlier. You were like, look at that tornado. You swore on a glass. It was great. This is spectacular.
They pop on for my one-liners.
See? It's listen. And then I was singing Roses. Russell Store picks, dude. Love Russell Store picks.
Russell Store picks are so good.
Man, even if someone is a subpar picker, you really can't screw up a Russell Store pick. I firmly believe that, which, whatever. But so
we were finishing the night with a little bit of rare breed.
I'll probably have another when we get off stream, but
yeah. So
new folks that just joined, what are you drinking on? I'm calling you out.
Newbies.
We were doing toasted products, then we moved on to rare breed. So noobs. Then we're talking about our whales that we scored today, this week. We Scored a Jack Daniels, old number
I
7.
will say that today like brought back all of like
All right.
the beer line for me.
That's a mouthful, Joe. Rare character, single barrel bourbon finished in white port cask, WPB 109.26 proofs.
Dear God.
Kudos to you. If you
First
typed that
off,
on your phone,
no shit.
awesome job. Like, don't tell me you didn't. Just let me believe that.
No, he's on YouTube, so he used his computer.
I don't know.
He used his laptop.
Right? What?
Today really was fun. Like I got the whole
Costco.
I went to Costco, but we like got the word that they were dropping a little bottle, and it was the E.H. Taylor small batch.
Just a little bottle.
Just a little bottle.
Just a little one.
And it just was like the whole adrenaline got like my float like going again. Like
she almost got shut out.
I did. I was so like, ugh.
See, he's on his phone. Kudos, dude.
Good
That's
job,
amazing.
buddy.
Yeah, she almost got shut out. She showed up, and like one of the persons that we know was like, "You missed out, Sarah." And she's like, "Shut up." So she goes in. There was 3 bottles left.
Yeah, I don't know if he was like jerking my chain, like didn't want
Jason
me to
was
go
definitely
in.
messing with you. Definitely
Well,
messing
that's
with you.
kind of messed up.
That's Jason.
It's still messed up.
That's you're gonna see him tomorrow night. You tell him about
I'm
it.
going to.
Yeah.
But it was fun, like standing in line again. Like, and I honestly told Nate that I would probably never stand in line for something again.
But this is a Costco, guys. This is what we have to do for bourbon down here, okay? Like, I know, Joe, we don't have to just do all that. There's other places you make some good relationships, whatever. But like, we're scrounging Costco down here for some things. I don't know. This is probably very unpopular, but I'm gonna go here real quick.
Oh, look out.
I would much rather be in a situation like Alabama where they just pick like 8 stores statewide and they drop stuff monthly that's lower to mid-tier allocated stuff. And then once a quarter or once every 6 months, they have a huge drop at each of those locations. And all you got to do is show up, put your name on a list to make sure you're every few hours when they check the list, you're there. I would much rather be a situation like we were on the stream with them on Whiskey Row. Bruzel is in Alabama. Brewzle or L-E. Yeah, I spelled that right. Wow, that's crazy. He's in Alabama. When they did their annual drop, he went to the store. He got there at like 4 a.m. or whatever. He was like 60 something in line or something like that. They already did a lottery that gave 100 people a guaranteed free spot. They didn't have to show up. They could show up right before it opens. There are 5 or 6 tables. He still walked away with an E.H. Taylor barrel proof, a purple top, something else, and then went back through line and doubled up on a couple things. So, no, Joe, I agree with you on a lot of other things, education, a few other things. Yeah, Alabama's
like
lacking.
It's like the new TikTok.
TikTok?
The new TikTok.
But in terms of like bourbon lottery and stuff, I would much rather have that than what we have down here in Florida, where 2 freaking dumb giant retailers don't know how to fucking run their shit. And I'm done off my. I'm off my soapbox.
Wow!
I'm
Hello.
off my soapbox now.
Did we get the whole fingers going?
We did. I got it down here. They couldn't see it.
And the mouth?
And probably. I just, come on, you guys, get your stuff together. Like, it shouldn't be as difficult. You shouldn't have the same people getting in your vault every time. Yes, I know gold members should get preference and stuff like that.
Are you speaking of the Alphabet liquor store?
I am speaking of the Alphabet liquor store, and also the one that is like, you know, when you add numbers, there's always a something. Vino. Yeah, that one too. And more. Yeah, get it straight. Ohio even has a better system. They have a better system.
I mean, what do they do in Kentucky where it's mostly sourced?
Oh, well, in Kentucky, they keep a lot of that shit in state, and you just get it if you live there.
True, I guess.
So ABC Vault for life. Hey, dude, listen, good for you. It's still run like stupid, like shit. Like it really is. Like their IT is terrible. Look, I lost viewers. There must have been people here that work there that left. They're gone. They're like, this guy's on a rant. I'm done. It's so weird for me to live in a Florida state that has free and open distribution, essentially. You know, once the distributor gets it, it's kind of Wild West. But I would love to be able to choose to go spend 8 hours online and know I'm getting 2 or 3 great bottles that day, than to like be forced to pay a retailer that runs a fucking shitty. Okay, all right, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm it down. Why don't you talk for a minute?
I don't know what you want me to say after all of that.
Would you guys like to see more of that content?
God. Got angry there really, really quick.
Very fast. 4 roses. Yeah. See? Yeah. I mean, listen, awesome. Like, no, I think it's great for people that participate and.
Yeah, but so with ABC, you have to have had so many purchases or something like that in order. Dollars.
Now, with both ABC and Total Wine, you can buy their like Distillery Select or their whatever select and get more points per dollar.
Okay.
So, like to be in the lowest tier at ABC, you got to spend $500 of certain product. Now, if you're buying regular product, it's more than that. But if you do it the quickest possible way, where you buy the wine that's part of that program, you can spend $500 and be silver tier.
Can it be any product?
No, it's got to be. If you're spending any product, you're going to spend like $1,000 or more than that, or something like that. So
to be in the program, it has to be the same product. So, like, if you want to be in the bourbon line or whatever, the bourbon vault, you have to spend $500 in bourbon before you can get into the vault. Is that how that works?
I don't know. Joe could probably tell you more about that. I don't really care because all I care about is the bourbon. But they may do wine. I know they do tequila drops and stuff in there too, so maybe the same. I don't concern myself with that right now, but like it's. Yeah, so I'm gold, motherfucker.
But Joe, how does it like? Is it just total dollars spent in their store, or does it have to be?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, any dollar spent there, if you put it in the thing, it goes towards it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I suppose you go in there and buy like $5,000 in candy bars. If you really wanted to,
and then we could
possibly get a Pappy.
Well, that's not what I would. And then we're going to do a fundraiser for candy bars that we bought from ABC Liquor.
And make that money. Sourced and certified, ramped up quicker. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like, so,
okay.
Yeah, he can buy wine to get bourbon, but he's still got to buy a certain amount. So stop and think. So, like, in a certain respect, yes, he's narrowed his chances down to get it, right? The funnel's smaller, if you will, right? But not just Joe. I don't want to single Joe out, but like, you had to spend this money to get in here. And then what you have to do is when the email drops, you've got to be the first to log in to get some of the better bottles, which many of their drops, there's a handful of good bottles, and then it falls off really quickly.
Right.
And that's not to say you're not getting rewarded still. Don't get me wrong. But it's just, I don't know. I'd much rather be able to say, hey, I know the drop is, March 24th. I guess Friday, March 23rd, I'm going to go sit there for 7 hours and see what I get, $1,000 minimum. See? Yeah.
Ouch.
So, I mean, it's now if you enjoy the wine and other things, it's not a big deal, right?
No, but I can also see where people get pissed too, because there's folks that own establishments that can rack that up in a day, right? Like they could go be purchasing it.
Yeah,
for
but they still got it. But
things.
They still have to be, when the email hits, they still have to be logged in, and go in and purchase quickly. So the worst part is I'm sitting here telling you I don't like the system. To me, the best part about the system is the fact that
there's a system.
No, is that like it is a first come, first serve. But if I had it my way, I wouldn't have it that way. But I do like that they at least, give you a fair chance. Sure. But even that's not 100% perfect. So.
But where I was getting at was I absolutely had fun. It brought back all my beer memories. Like the adrenaline rush this morning was great. It was just it's been a fantastic Friday. One of the better ones in the last 4 weeks, I will say. Mm-hmm. And we're ending it on a great note here, being with all of you guys. If you have not hit that like button, definitely do that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that as well. And you are all beautiful people and have been commenting all night. So we love you.
Yeah, I agree. When you get the bottles, they're at retail. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, we got 2 bottles today for $80. Like,
no, he's talking about like ABC.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But like, yeah. Yeah, I agree with Sarah. It was a 2F bomb Friday night on the show, but that's okay. So
I was apparently cussing as well because of my zipper.
No, I dropped 2F bombs. You
I know.
You said the GD word. Oh man, you better go to church on Sunday. I thought I saw one hit, but yeah. So next Friday we will definitely be live. We will probably try to do a game of some sort.
Okay. I mean, we'll have.
Are you not entertained?
we'll have folks here. So if we need help pouring things like that, we can do that as well. My mom and dad will be here.
Oh, that's right. All right. Ooh. That's the second time I had to use the mute button. So, Nick, all right, if you missed the whole thing I was talking about, I would actually almost rather have OLHQ, to be honest with you. Somehow, Sarah is getting this channel canceled, not me. Well, I don't know if it's her or me, man. Like, it might just be you that's like the big draw.
He just went on a rant, and
I did just go on a rant about how Florida allocated bottle control sucks. Spoken from someone that just, yeah. But anyway, I don't know. We have great store picks, though, so that redeems a lot of it. So I can't really say too much. But what do you think?
Whatever you want to do. I'm good.
Got to fear you. We'll probably let you guys go on with your evenings. We appreciate all of you. Seriously, like she said, we love you guys. We have some diehards and we know it. And when we do get to the point where we start doing some things where we monetize and things, we're not going to forget about you guys. We will make sure you guys get preferential treatment along with some of our folks that are monetized, portions of it, because the early adopters should be rewarded. We feel that way. And there's about 8 or 10 of you total. So you avoid the F-bomb.
You want to know, like, looking back, I don't know if it was just the way you lean back or if he did he take like the chair back multiple times off 4 feet?
I see what you did there. You said lean back like Joe. But he's not fat, but he's not fat Joe.
No.
He definitely leaned the chair back once.
Okay, so...
Yeah, but no, wasn't a lot.
The Sarahs, because Joe Sarah is a Sarah with no H. I am the Sarah with the H. The Sarahs were in the other room, and all I kept I was absolutely terrified that Joe was going to fall backwards into the shelf
and just see his feet.
So all I kept remembering is like the teacher reminding you to
6 feet, not 4.
Keep the 4 on the floor.
Oh, we always got 6 feet, not 4. Where's the listener from over the pond? I don't know.
We have to stay on for another half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't come on until like 10:30 because it was 3:38 or 10:15. It was 3:15, like something like that. So, but yeah, that was cool.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm good for another 45.
Right.
If you, I mean, we pop an old number 7.
Why not?
Well, take the paper off the proper way.
I
am. That is not proper.
It's old number 7. Is it really going to be proper? You were saying like a normal person, Joe said. What, Sarah? What?
It smells like cologne.
It's got a screw top.
It smells like
Let's go. Come on. We're finished the night with old number 7.
Holy. Okay, well, let's not be aggressive, sir.
I'm sorry. May I please have some old number 7, Sarah? So this is Tennessee whiskey. They purposely don't want to be called bourbon. They are.
Is this the one that Sean gets so pissed about?
Yes. 80 proof. Funny. Now that we know what we know, as we've kind of been like, oh, we're whiskey snobs. We know all the stuff. There's banana on this one too. Banana nut bread. But if you put this in front of your face in college, you're like, oh, shoot it fast.
You're like, but. I
think she just called me a butt. Oh, I don't know. Who's going to text us to tell us? Who's going to text us to tell us to cut it off, huh? I got the text.
Oh, stop it.
I've gotten a text 2 times in my life. Cut it off.
One was really bad because you were by yourself.
That's really bad when you're just in front of a camera. Let me just bare my soul for 2 hours and drink.
Oh, wait. No, I think the other one could have been when Kochman was on here.
The other one was definitely when Kochman was here.
And you were here on here for like 3 hours. And it was, I don't think anyone, it was me, you, and Kochman. And I was watching from the video. Like, I don't think anybody else was on. And the three of you, like the two of you were just like, okay, let's keep drinking. And I'm like, how about you just cut it off and come out? And
Well,
drink?
it's like our British friend said last week. This is the most American thing he's ever seen. Like, honestly, just drinking in front of a camera and babbling in front of maybe 4 people is...
It could be.
Who cares? Who really does? Guys, this is not what I remember. Now, honestly, it's not going to be ridiculous. 80 proof. We know it's thin as shit. Whatever. Well, I don't think... yeah, let's not go there.
That's not nice.
What? It's 80 proof. They
80
water
proof.
it down like crazy. It's whiskey. If you needed to get drunk for $20, you could fucking crush this bottle. Hey, 3 F-bombs on one stream. Sarah is boosting our viewership, apparently. She's trying to watch as well alongside
I'm
over
not
here.
trying to watch. I was trying to share and say, hey, come have a 10 o'clock pour with us.
All right, we can do that. Let's drum up some support.
Let's drum up some support.
Yeah, guys, get out there.
Go out there.
Go through our link
share
on it.
it.
Tell people to be on in 5 minutes, and we'll do a shot of Jack with them. Don't tell them that. They won't come. But yeah. See, Jeremy Rice liked the video, but I never saw him comment, so I don't know about that. What's going on with that? All right. Guys, get out there. 80 proof sounds great, doesn't it? I mean, listen, there are nights. So I'll tell you what. Favorite low proofer is definitely Very Old Barton 86. Hands down. You share that quick?
I did.
What'd you do? Just share the live stream link?
Joe,
if we get 10 people.
I was going to say 15.
10.
15.
How many devices you got, Joe?
He's got 4 himself. That's going to take us like right up there.
Well, I mean, listen.
What do you like? What was your question? Like, yeah, it's not that hard.
Wow. Damn. Who's getting a little snarky?
All you see is us with our heads down. So if somebody pops on, they're like, these two are super entertaining. I want to subscribe to them. Joe, look, he's already got 2. So say hi if you are someone other than Joe's third device.
Wow, that sounds really bad. Joe's third device. That sounds like a band name or a really bad OnlyFans channel. Oh man. Let's see. Can we drum it up? Let's go. Come on. Go tell everybody. Everybody. We're drinking Jack. That's where we're at. Oh, hi. Hey, look. It's still the same screen name. That's the most unnerving thing about it.
Oh, you want me to start singing? I need a song. And I'll
sing us a song, Piano Man.
Sing us a song.
Piano Man.
I'm the Piano Man.
I'm the Piano Man. What are you, Iron Man over here? I am Iron Man.
So do you sniff this Tennessee whiskey just like you do all the others? Oh my gosh, it's straight banana bread. This is like you legit just took banana bread out of the oven.
And we used to like laugh at Jack Daniels, like, oh, Jack Daniels, that's the hard stuff. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my Lord.
Why did we not know about this?
I wonder if that's how Malort got their name.
Oh my Lord.
Like they said, oh my Lord.
I don't know why, but you just reminded me of a really random fact I learned this week. That
Okay.
Flo Rida is trying to go country music.
Yeah.
Oh
right?
oh my Lord. We're up to 8. Joe must have went and got his old iPad that he had to charge up or something.
Say hi if you popped on.
Tell us what you're drinking on. Oh, down to 6. Joe lost internet connection.
That's so funny. And now it's getting warm in here.
There's people more on Facebook, so we have a few more on Facebook. Say hi, folks.
Say hi, definitely.
Let us know. We're lagged, so we can't see you. So if you already typed it, sorry. Little Canadian sorry for you there, but we'll get it for you. Yeah, we are drinking Jack Daniel's Old Number 7. We went highbrow tonight. Hey, there's 9.
We went.
Hey.
We did a couple toasted. We had some rare breed, and now we're just finishing it up. We know we get some late bloomers here. Usually
late bloomers.
Late arrivers, late bloomers, late arrivers
are better. Late bloomers make them sound like, never mind. Keep going.
No, I'm not. He does this shit to me all the time.
I'm an asshole. I know.
Like, I'm like mid-conversation, and you're just like, meh. Like, you want to mute me. Like, there is a mute button over there. If you want to mute me, mute me over there. There has been somebody that has been dying to get on this channel and is freaking hilarious, but we have to do it in Dayton.
Oh, that one?
Mm-hmm.
The short one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna have to set up because I'm trying this mic. We're getting so these microphones are likely going away. I ordered some lav mics.
Thank God.
That are wireless and all that are really cool technology, awesome stuff. Yeah, dude, brother. Hopefully it works really well, and we get rid of these. These are great mics. Like the mic themselves isn't the problem. No, we didn't make it, Joe. You've been trying. We see your devices adding, and we didn't quite make it yet. But if you go to tell St. Pete Whiskey Society about us. Get Dane. Where's Damien?
I know Damien wasn't on here.
Tonight. Marsha's not on.
Katie wasn't on here tonight.
I know. There's like 4 or 5 people. Like,
there's a couple of our regulars. We know my dad had to cut out early too. I
mean, if you get 4 more,
we want to start getting it to where we're like, oh, she's so funny.
What?
Oh,
your whole statement didn't work there. We're like, oh. Jake.
What do you say?
Jake said he feels like it's chilly in his garage at 62 degrees.
Is he watching?
No, it was on the Slack chat.
Oh.
Well, we did a bonus pour, and we tried. But we tried. Some old Jack Daniel's number 7. Should have brought a lot of you back to some fond or not some so fond memories. I don't know. But no matter what, like
we're gonna
always
stay on. We're gonna stay on until 10:30.
Oh, okay. We're gonna stay on until 10:30. So keep trying, keep dialing, calling those phone lines. The phone lines are open.
I mean, give me your request. I might not know how to sing it, but I'll try.
Inagata Davida. Oh man. Also, throughout all these shenanigans, tell us what you're drinking on.
What I'm drinking on? No. I haven't even tried it.
The people.
Oh.
The people.
Hi. There she is.
So she knows already, right?
She knows we're going to be in Dayton.
She knows we are going to be in Dayton?
She knows we
are going to be in Dayton?
In March. So we need to get the little one on here.
The little one. Little one. But it's a Friday night podcast.
Well, we'll have to figure it out.
Okay. Yes.
See?
It's like a yes. She came in like a wrecking ball. Holy crap. That's me.
See, all you have to do is say, hey, hop on. And they hop on.
I came in like a wrecking
Look, one more
ball.
and we better get that shot ready.
I gotta be close by now.
Dude, do you have a device for Willet? Because
I know Willet's got his own.
Like all I could see, like picture is
that's not a wrecking ball, but we'll go with it.
Not only that, she's in the middle of Walmart.
Are you serious?
You should go around and be like, hey, subscribe to my friend's channel.
See if you can get a random person to watch us right now. That'd be amazing. That'd be hilarious. It is close enough, Sammy. You're right. And my singing is close enough to Miley as well. I came in like a
Sammy, we're
wrecking ball.
drinking old number 7 right. Oh.
We're drinking Jack. We just said fuck it. There's A. Yeah, I don't blame you. No. Wow, this is getting the chat going. Look at that. Andy Fock, what's up, dude? Russell's Reserve. I love it. Loving some Jack. Hey, you know, sometimes you just gotta do it, dude. Andy, what's up, dude?
It is straight banana nut bread.
It really is. Oh, dubs.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Can I try this before you make me do that? Who's number 10?
I don't know.
If you just logged on and you are not Joe's device, please say hi.
Hi. We made it.
Yeah, you know, but how?
We need likes, though. I don't see a lot of likes out there, Joe. I got Will at a phone. All right. Yes. For jumping on. Thank you guys.
Man.
You earned Sarah Hahn. It's Joe on Sarah's device.
Really?
More than likely.
No, she's usually on. She always is
Sarah
on.
Hahn is on.
Sarah Hahn is on. She usually has it on mute if they have it on the TV.
All right. So
damn
you
it.
earned a shot of Malort tonight.
Just a little one. Can I pour it in with my water?
Man, I would love to get some Jack Twice Barrel, but I'm not going to pay that premium for that product, to be upfront with you. And
Sammy, this is what happens. Please, like, I promise I won't make you do this.
No, I got you.
Can I try my can I try my Jack before I do that?
Andy, I would love to, but one thing, because I do love American malts or single malts. I think they're cool and like they're going to be one thing that will still sell in this market once things start to retract a little bit, which is going to happen. But I'm not going to pay that premium for it right now. That price, that 5x on that retail is ridiculous. I like Jack.
Do you like Malort?
Ready? No, did you like your Jack?
My Jack was good.
Right. Listen, so we always forget. Like,
that's a lot of fucking Malort.
I don't know. So yeah, the deal was if we got to a certain number, we'd drink a little Malort.
We only got there because of Joe's 16 devices.
I don't think so. We have Sammy. We have Andy. Are you not saying hi to?
Frick, we're at 11 now.
Right.
Say hi when you hop on, please.
See.
If there are some folks in Virginia, did you go get your children's devices to make this happen?
Everyone loves Malort. Well, Joe, why don't you do it with us then? You know. Dude, I love it. I would absolutely love to sit down and do that with you, man. I really appreciate it. I'm even probably a buyer at 2x retail. It's just 4 or 5x retail, too much for that bottle. So.
Both of you?
Done. Do a Malort. All right, you want to finish your Jack first? Or you want your Jack as a chaser?
No, I need my Jack as a chaser.
All right. 2 seconds. Joe's going to do Malort. Anybody else has Malort at their house and wants to do a Malort shot? That's what we just poured.
It looks like urine.
Well, you're not wrong about that at all. Kind of.
Why are there floaties?
Because I don't know. That's what happens. It's Malort.
I think you should message David Rowe.
No, I am not messaging Whiskey Row right now. Told us to pour it out. We're bringing it for you, Nick. Andy and I are going to do the Twice Barrel Jack, and you're only allowed to sit in if you take a shot of Malort.
So, Samanya.
Topanga. All right, you ready, Joe?
We need to. Okay, it's I'm drinking worms.
Yep. No, it's wormwood, unfiltered. It really is.
We need to figure out and plan so we can figure that out.
Love you.
Love you.
Like a boss. You're getting used to it. I can tell. The key is to just like pass it as fast as you can.
It's like you don't want it to sit on your tongue.
No. Plan and location. We never have a plan, and location is iffy. Like Joe Diffie.
So it would be March 3rd.
I don't know. We get in March 3rd in the evening. Yeah. That's usually we're still gonna try and go live that night if we can. Come on, Nick. Seriously, Malort is not that bad. It just wants to sit on your palate for like 30 minutes. Seriously. I mean, I'm conditioned at this point. It's not terrible. It is bad. I'll give you that.
You two didn't do it last week. Why didn't you and Joe do it last week?
Because Joe and I are smart.
He claims he says he did.
Yeah, we say. All right, so yeah, let's do that. Let's do. We'll figure out time to do that review, Andy. I'd love to do that. Like, seriously, I love it. That's the main thing. Like, if you've never heard me talk and opine, I won't go into it deep right now. But like, my long-term vision for this show or this channel, I'd love to do like a daily sit around a little bit. Joe says, look, Joe's other login says we can do it next time I'm on the channel. I'd love to have like almost a daily thing like Pat McAfee or whatever, something like that. Yeah. Where it's just sit around, you talk about shit, you shoot the shit. You don't have to drink and get hammered every day. That'd be dumb. But maybe have a social at a certain time during the show, enjoy it. As people come on the show, you try their product.
Would you keep it? I mean, obviously it would still be attached to 3 drinks down. Would you? I know we kind of chatted with Whiskey Straight Up, like where he possibly might do a couple other straight up concepts. Would you be like,
yeah, we can make that work.
We could do that. Could we possibly do it, or would you keep it like 3 segments down? Like, would you try and keep the 3 in there?
I think I'd just simply call it day drinking.
Okay.
Or happy hour. Depends on when it was on, right? Like, you just want to keep it simple. Like, the whole point of the whole idea is like, it's going to be a daily live show. And so you're really just trying to like really keep going with content and talking to people. And, you know, like, think about like how like Pat and those guys during NFL season, like they chop it up the whole time, right? So keep the wanting more, no rush. Agree. And you just chop it up. You don't, I mean, the whole goal, like if you have one of the show participants that's just getting hammered every day, you kind of pull them aside like, hey, dude, we're not getting hammered every day.
Right. But I mean, day drinking with Nate. But I don't see, I mean, I would love to say that most of society could day drink with you, but I don't think that's something that could be happening. So I don't know that day drink
cocktail hour. I mean, but because we can extend the brand. Like eventually the brand is going to extend beyond whiskey. Mm-hmm. Eventually there'll be craft beer. Eventually there'll be cocktails. Eventually there'll be XYZ from the beverage industry. So eventually we could get there where it'd just be, you know, like happy hour, cocktail hour, whatever, unwind time. Oh, wow, we're driving them in now. I love it. We could have couches. But that'd be the idea is like, and the other thing that's really weird without going into like nerdy type shit for you guys is like this industry, the whole YouTube, whiskey tube, drinking industry actually has some opposition out there right now that honestly would not even want me to actually show you me drinking out of the Glencairn. Correct. They want me to do a whiskey video if there was modern prohibition, which means not getting rid of alcohol, but getting rid of the appearance of drinking alcohol. They would want me to do a whiskey review with just saying, today I'm drinking Wild Turkey. Cut. It tasted like this. It was good. And that's all they'd want. They would not want to show the whiskey being poured to suggest that you're drinking it. This is a sick world we live in right now. There are modern day prohibitionists that want this. No more Lord. Not tonight.
It's finally out of my palate.
Yeah, you drink early, you start early the next day. Well, and that's the thing is like, so we have to really be conscious of that. Like, you know, there's going to be like drinking involved. So you have to think about that too, right? Like there's a social responsibility. So as much as I just kind of said, you know, like, you know, I'm sorry if there's children around and hopefully not at this point in the night, but like much as I just said, fuck the modern day prohibitionists, there still is social responsibility in drinking. There is like clearly Sarah and I sitting at home, we're not going to go drive a car right now. We'd call an Uber or make a neighbor take us somewhere. So, but yeah. And there we lose. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It really does.
But I've got this Jack and we're going to find out. So maybe that's my next video. Does Jack Daniel's Little Number 7 help with Malort?
I mean, I don't taste it anymore. I drink enough water. I drink almost a half a bottle of water.
Not gonna lie, does a nice job.
Yeah.
It is a crazy time right now.
So what was it that the Joe turned all of his devices off.
He did, and we're down to just 2 people. But we love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna hang out for another 15 minutes or so.
Sammy, go get your groceries.
Appreciate you.
We will plan. We'll work with everybody in Dayton to find a location. We will definitely be live Friday night the 3rd.
Yeah,
or it might end up being Saturday because if we could get a couple of the locals on if they want to be
love
while
you too,
we're
Sammy.
there.
Thanks for joining.
Love you, babe. If we could get a couple of locals on if they want to be, or maybe even just do kind of like
we might just do rotating seats so it's not hard because we're only going to have.
I mean, we're going to need to take everything. So
yeah, we're going to have. Well, I could have 4 mics, but I don't have enough camera. Anyway, point being, yes, we'll figure it out. And if you guys want to show up and hang out, the person we're staying with probably won't mind if it's not a ton of people, but we'll talk to him. So
yeah, we can. I mean, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we will definitely figure it out. This is super exciting because, like I said, like kind of like we said in the beginning, it's unfortunate but fortunate that we get to do these travels and now we get to grow this channel together like we've always wanted to. And yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We have camera and microphones. We'll travel, so it's gonna be fun. I am back on the trail in April for a boys trip. So without Sarah, of course. So if April 20th, you want to come down to Louisville, it'll be me and a couple folks from Tampa. Yeah, you're in for the guys trip or for coming to hang out?
In for the hangout.
But we'll be down in Louisville. I'll be down Thursday. I think hold on. I can pull. We were on a laptop today. We didn't put the extra monitor up, which I like better, right? I don't know, Sarah, workflow wise. I'll be down Thursday the 20th.
If I've looked at the camera enough.
Yeah, no, I've been looking down a ton at the laptop. I know. I'll be down Thursday the 20th of April. So 420, make that joke whatever you will if you want. And I'm leaving Sunday. But that said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Louisville, if you guys want to come down, I don't know what the sleeping situation is or whatever. But we'll figure that out. I have 2 guys from Tampa, one who might get his own room because he's a freaking heavy snorer, and he told us that. We may do Airbnb. Chad might get his own room, he said, if we do the hotel thing. So you think you make that trip work? That'd be awesome, Joe.
That would be freaking awesome, Joe.
Yeah, we're going to spend a lot of our time in Louisville. We're not going to go outside Louisville because Chad's never been. Ironically enough, Chad, freaking world traveler, and dude has never been to Louisville. He's been to Bardstown a handful of times, Lexington once, I think. Never been to Louisville. So we're going to spend most of our time that weekend there. We'll have a car, so if we want to go to Stitzelweller or something close to Louisville, we can.
But Nathan and I have talked. Sorry, I went full name.
You're good.
We've talked. We would like to get to the trail at least once each quarter this year.
Yeah. So fall and winter trips are definitely
planning. I would like. He's not on here. I would like to get my dad to the trail. He's never been anywhere on the trail as well.
And they live 60 minutes from Wilderness Trail.
So
literally 65-ish.
And again, it's just great that the world we live in now and the times that we have that we're able to kind of we both can work on the road. So it's just we're super, super excited about that. So
yeah, and that's the hard part. So like if we plan a trail trip with you guys, we might tell you when we're getting in, but I might have to work like that Thursday and then just take Friday off to save some PTO and stuff. But just know if you want to come in and go do your own thing that Thursday, I'm not offended at all.
Yeah.
So, but we have great access to flights from Louisville here out of Tampa for dirt cheap. Like we have Breeze, and if you catch the right flight out of Breeze, it's $38 plus your baggage fees each way. So it ends up being like $58, and you're like, you can't beat that at all. It's an Airbus. And
then I don't know that it'll happen this year, but we are looking possibly either spring, fall next year, maybe. It kind of just depends. We're looking to get a good, like a group of people together. We want to do like either at the trail, or it doesn't even have to be in Kentucky. Somewhere, it might even be Orlando or somewhere.
We are aware of a very baller house in Orlando that is not expensive. That would be fun.
And we just want to like have really good, just chill location where
like
we
bottle
can
shares
all,
each night, relaxing.
Right, where we all can kind of just get together and have.
If you guys would rather come to Florida, we can do Orlando. If we'd rather do it in Louisville, Neat, the bottle shop it's not affiliated with Neat, but they advertise they are right behind them. There's an Airbnb that is flexible, meaning you can.
It is a freaking amazing.
You can do as few as 4 guests, as many as 24 guests, because there's some flexible spaces there. It's freaking awesome. It's a little pricier compared to some Airbnbs, but neat if you guys have not been.
So yeah, there's definitely things that we're looking to do in the future, and where we can get things set up and things like that. So there's just so much that is on the horizons for us. What are we looking at, babe?
Go ahead, keep going.
So there's just so much on the horizons that we're looking at. So yeah, like I said, we're excited about all of this travel that we're going to be able to get to do. We can kind of just get away and do things with all of you guys that we haven't been able to do here the last 3 years or more.
So I'm not sure Orlando will be this August, just so you know, but yeah.
No, he said we may be in Orlando in August.
Oh, sweet. Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to it because in theory, like this place is so awesome. I could work from there for a couple of days. It'd be amazing. And it's like, it sleeps 20, it's 800 a night, or 855 a night, 855 a night with fees and everything. So I happen to know the person that owns it. We'll just leave it at that. So,
if you guys want the link to the place that we're telling you about in Orlando, let us know.
It's baller.
It is pretty bad.
It's actually very family friendly too. It's
it is.
They have a splash pad.
They have a splash pad,
3 or 4 hole mini golf course.
I think it's like 6, like a mini golf course. They have a children's city in the basement.
Well, lower level. It's not a basement.
So there's like a little grocery store and
there's a theater room that seats 14 or something.
This house is amazing that we found in Orlando. But then we've also found, we found places on the trail.
Boom.
So we're just super excited about the possibilities that we can do to grow the channel, to have some just chill time with our friends and anybody from the channel.
Larceny barrel proof C922 to finish the night for me on the stream, at least. Oh, hold on. That was a good one. You ready? Some awesomer for you guys. There you go.
The pop wasn't as good.
No, it wasn't. Here you go. If you'd like some.
So, Nick, if you're taking the kids to Disney, can you talk this one into going?
Y'all know how I feel about the mouse, right?
Joe.
Listen, if Joe's involved, I'm in. Oh, you saw it too.
Shit. I did see that.
Shit.
Like, dude, I can't get him to go to the mouse, and Joe can get you to
I want pictures with the characters with Joe.
I mean, he probably has like times where they.
Joe, who are you missing? Which character? You have to be missing a character at this point still. 1 or 2 characters, right? Like, so listen, so I joke with Sarah all the time, like, okay, about that. But I do seriously joke beyond that about the mouse. And so we have some casino gambling here in Florida, right? If you're into that kind of thing.
There is none of this. We do.
And I keep telling people the mouse puts. What are you doing? Which characters at Disney do you not have pictures with? So
because Nate wants to do them with you.
Right. Yeah. If we got to track
pictures, not the characters.
You took that to a very dark place. Oh my goodness, Sarah Ann. Yikes.
You with the middle name.
Holy crap. We were going to go until 10:30. We got 8 minutes. You do not make more comments like that. That is inappropriate, young lady. That's just inappropriate.
Stop. I can't breathe.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Holy crap. Make sure it's Chippendale, okay?
They're my favorite.
Chippendale.
Oh.
You know you have to pick the mouse. I mean, listen, I'd hang out. Like, I joke. I don't mind it at all. But the mouse puts his white gloved hand out, like Michael Jackson, kind of, and he laughs at you. Ha! I'll take your money. That's what he does. So, Templeton Rye Barrel Straight.
Cheers. We'll see you in a month.
Annie, thanks for joining, buddy. I appreciate you, man. We'll see you soon. Yes, let's get together on Jack Daniels. Oh, so you are down to like the Bears at Jamboree. Like, that's where you're at. All right.
You have some catching up to do.
No, I don't. Nope. And nope. Tell you what. Here's my conditions in front of the people in the internet. Whoever goes back and watches this, whoever's here right now.
Well, there's 4 of us. Let's go.
Here's my conditions.
On what? On what?
Are you ready?
Getting you to go to Disney regularly with me?
No. Here's my conditions to me saying yes to every single thing you say at Disney on a single trip.
I get a yes day?
You get a yes trip.
Okay. For my 50th?
No. Conditions are this.
Okay.
You plan it. Easy part.
Yeah, I'm done.
Since he pays for it.
Okay.
And you ready for this? We have to stay at the Polynesian.
Okay.
I fucking love the Polynesian. Of all the Disney shit that you can like hook, line, and sinker. Of all the Disney shit that you can hook, line, and sinker me with, it's the Polynesian.
Okay. All right. I'm on it. I plan it. Since he pays for it, you want to stay at the Polynesian.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Polynesian. So it could be
how long?
How
many days?
No, I was going to tell you that. It could be since I put those parameters 1 to infinity.
Okay.
So if you plan it.
Okay.
And since he pays for it.
Okay.
And what was the third thing I said? Captain Hook is your dude. Okay. It could be 50 nights. Now I have to work, so let's be.
I mean, I don't think that'll happen.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Boom. You do realize the Polynesian is very dangerous, right?
What is the is Trader Sam's?
Oh, Trader Sam's. Yeah. Not even like amazing, but it's amazing enough. Pot stickers every damn night.
Done.
You're like, he's gonna eat cabbage? Yes, done.
No, I'm like done. This trip is done.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm in. I love the Polynesian. Of all the Disney properties, that's the one that hooks me every time. You know it.
Like, do you know how much fire you just gave me?
Well, there you go. But you noticed every time we're like, we're on Polynesian? All right, we're on Polynesian. Yeah?
I mean,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know if the
Trader
room
Sam's is a shit. See?
Trader Sam's is a freaking amazing. They did
Dole
just
Whips.
They do have
wherever
Dole
you
Whips.
want. Regular adult.
They did just reopen
Fireworks.
the restaurant as well.
Beautiful view of the fireworks. Yeah.
I don't know that they have the best food.
I don't. Nick said best food.
Nick, have you been there?
Hey, fire show.
So the one restaurant that we went to that's not frick. What's the other one that you have to have reservations for? Ohana. They just reopened Ohana.
Mm-hmm.
I know that one is top notch, but
we went to the place next to it.
We went to the place next to it.
Sticky ribs and something else. And all. It was good food.
It was good, but I
listen. Polynesia's been redone. Monorail, hotel, everything.
Don't know if the hotel rooms are nice.
I don't care.
You don't care.
I like the Polynesian. I do.
Okay. All right.
The only other option that I would even consider
is one of the little lagoon.
No. That's way too expensive. Those are dumb. Unless you have like a party of 6 or something. Is the boathouse or whatever?
We're not talking anything whiskey.
No, exactly. Hey man,
that sounds awful.
Well, it also sounds not like a dude's trip. It sounds like something else. But so
you guys stayed at the Polynesian?
I didn't know that, and that's gold. That's great. Oh shit! But yeah, okay. So you've heard the shtick.
I've heard it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Okay,
and I know what my goal is now.
All right, I'm finishing my night with Larceny Barrel Proof C922. What are you finishing your night with?
I'm still on Jack number 7.
All right, so we're gonna have a pour after stream. Listen, you guys have been awesome tonight. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Exactly.
Especially Joe and Nick, because you guys stayed here.
You guys are OGs. You guys are OG status.
Yeah, we love you guys.
I can't wait for like soccer to maybe in for Brian eventually. And a few others that we don't see that much.
Joe, Sarah, are we going to breakfast?
We do have something to do tomorrow. I forget what it is. You talked about it earlier. We have something, but we can go to breakfast. I don't care. But
you and
I gotta get to Costco. I gotta get to Costco at some point.
For what?
Steaks, butter, omeprazole.
No.
Listen, this is how old we are. Steaks, butter, omeprazole. That's what we have to go to Costco for.
We're not going for steaks.
Sticks? We're not doing sticks? Why?
We're just gonna do the
Cheese steaks?
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense because you, Berto, and Baxter going to Polynesian by yourself. Sounds very different. All right, guys. We're gonna let you go. Thank you for hanging out so much. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Yep.
We are 3 drinks down.
Goodbye.
Have a great night.